Your name is about to appear in the newspaper. Dear child, if you believe in angels, please play this video immediately and watch it in its entirety. The angels say that your heart has been weighed and has not been ignored. During this time, heaven has remained silent, but it has never stopped. The ink that writes the names that will be remembered by the world is finally flowing toward your name. The silence surrounding your journey will soon turn into the sound of thousands of people calling your name. It has already begun. It has already been written. The scroll has been unfolded. Your name is about to appear in the newspaper. You are doing something that no one thought you could do. The silence of the past will echo through the cities. The secrets of the past will be engraved in history. People will ask, where did this person come from? How did they endure so much and rise again? But you will know. You will know the years you once walked through in shame. You will know the days when others danced in the light while you stood in the shadows. You will remember the long nights when you cried, gave everything, and had nothing in return. Yet you kept going. You remained gentle. You remained steadfast. You kept praying. You are the one they underestimated. The one they thought would give up. The one who stood silently in the background while others ran for applause. The one who loves deeper than wisdom, gives more than fairness, yet receives less than deserved. Now, the tide is about to turn. The scales are quietly shifting. A spiritual declaration has been made in an unknown corner. They speak of you in rooms you have never set foot in. They are preparing a seat for you. The wind knows your name. It is written on paper. The printing is ready, heaven has approved. They have buried your name beneath false stories. They smile at you, but behind your back they weave lies. They wrap you in shame, thinking you will wear it forever. But now, in the silence, something sacred is happening. Those who once whispered of your downfall will now be forced to read of your breakthrough. The newspapers cannot ignore it. The articles will not be about the shame they tried to impose on you. No, it will tell of your strength, which no one can take away. It will tell of what you built in silence, what you sowed in pain, and what you nurtured with tears. Now, these achievements will hang before the eyes of the world. Your name will soon appear in the newspapers for doing something bold, beautiful, and impossible to erase by rumors or jealousy. Those who turned away when you spoke will now seek your voice. They want to know how you did it, but the truth is, you did not do this alone. Every closed door, every betrayal, every night of unanswered prayers, every moment when you felt like giving up, all of these have woven together to form the chapters of this moment. Right now, angels are preparing. They are not only coming to bless you, but to reveal you. The meaning of this revelation transcends success. This is not merely a breakthrough. This is divine justice. This is not a reward for good behavior. This is reckoning. The scales have been unbalanced for too long. They lied to the world about who you are. But God never forgot the truth. Every injustice that left a scar on your name will now become a stroke in the sacred story, inscribing your name in history. People will say you came out of nowhere. But you will know that it was the flames that forged you, you were forged within it. Every year of silence carved depth into your soul. Every heartbreak became a hidden note in the melody of your growth. Now, when your name is sung, it will resonate with the harmony of the heavens. When those from the past come knocking, do not be surprised. Some will apologize. Some will pretend not to recognize you. But nothing has changed. Some will seek to reconnect. But not all doors need to be reopened. Some connections were severed by heaven itself. There were people in your life whose purpose was to mislead you, distract you, and weaken you. Heaven removed them, not to punish you, but to protect your mission. You were called to fulfill this. Your name remains sacred, even if they try to drag it through the mud. Even if they call you a curse. Even if they say you will never succeed, they don't know who you are. But the heavens do. There have been moments when you thought you were forgotten. There have been moments of tears with no one to witness them. There have been moments when you had to give up your dreams just to survive. But all of this has meaning. The pain, the silence, the waiting, it all has meaning. Your tears were not shed in vain. They nourished the sacred. Now it is blooming. Whether you are ready or not, it is blooming. The world is about to recognize you. They are about to see the heart behind the hands. They will see the story behind the strength. They will know the name that was once ignored. They will speak it with reverence. Even those who try to erase you will be forced to speak it. You have never been invisible in heaven. Even when no one saw your value, heaven saw it. Even when you walked through the depths of betrayal, as if drowning, heaven was with you. Now, heaven is revealing you. This is not a time for pride or complacency. This is a time of revival. You have been lifted up not merely to be seen, but so that the truth may be seen through you. Your light is not merely for show. It is for healing. It is for reflection. It is for those who still walk in their own shadows. Your breakthrough is proof that God has not forgotten those who wait in pain. That I see every time you choose love over revenge. I see you giving when you have nothing. I see you holding back words that could destroy others and praying for them instead. I see you waking up every day not knowing how you will survive, yet still showing up. I see them taking everything from you and mocking you. I see them celebrating your failures, but I did not sleep. I did not forget. Now, I am lifting you up. That I have placed your name where it belongs. No one can remove it. No power can defile it. No storm can erase it. They thought they had buried you. But they were wrong. They planted a seed that cannot be destroyed. Now, your name is that tree. Its branches stretch across the city. Its roots are planted in truth. The fruits of your journey are undeniable. Those who doubted you will witness it with their own eyes. And they will not be able to explain it. Your rise will defy all earthly logic. For it is not humans who have lifted you up, but me. Now, you will stand on a podium you never asked for and speak. You will be invited into rooms that once rejected you. Wherever your name appears, it will be celebrated. It will resonate with the power of redemption. Your name will soon be printed in newspapers for doing what others thought you were broken beyond repair. This will not be a scandal. This will not be a failure. This will be a celebration, a sacred acknowledgement. The articles will not only carry your name but also your essence. Your pain, your resilience, your truth. Through it, others will rediscover hope. They will read and say, maybe I can rise too. And you will understand that this was never about you. Your journey is a map drawn for those who feel forgotten. People will study you. They will talk about you in schools, boardrooms, and churches. Not because of fame, but because of influence. Your story bears the mark of destiny. A sacred power has always been with you. Now, even those who have never believed in miracles will find freedom. They will be forced to consider that perhaps, just perhaps, there is a greater force guiding everything. You are becoming the evidence. A walking testament. A living letter. If you wish to donate or express gratitude, you can donate up to $100 as a super thank you. They tried to define you by what you lost. But they will remember your name by what you gained. You are not the pain they associate with you. You are not the season they left you in. You are not the chapter they closed before the story ended. You have always been the chosen one. The marked one. The one the world ignored. But heaven has always been watching over you. When people thought you were finished, heaven whispered, "It's not over yet." And now, that whisper is turning into a trumpet call. Your name is heading toward every corner where they once tried to shut you out. Do not be alarmed by this sudden change. At first, it may feel overwhelming. But remember, you were born for this moment. That is why the battle has been so long. That is why the pain has been so deep. Because your mission is vast. Your impact spans generations. Someone will trace their healing back to the moment they stumbled upon your name. A teacher will quote your perseverance. A child will write your name in an essay. A mother will use your story as a reminder to keep going. You are becoming more than a survivor. You are becoming a symbol. Even those who once envied you will fall silent as you rise. Not out of resentment, but out of awe. They will realize that this rise was not manufactured. There will be no internet celebrities, no promoters, no trends. Only the quiet, steadfast, mysterious grace that has always accompanied you. They will say it doesn't make sense. And they will be right. Because the glory that is about to descend upon your life will transcend understanding. It will break the rules of time and etiquette. It will rest. Completely. Without reservation. As for those who use your name to weave lies, those who try to erase the traces of your hard work from the rooms where you poured your heart and soul, their words will turn against them, and they will be choked by their own words. Not because of your revenge, but because heaven knows how to humble people without cruelty. They will see your name in unexpected places. They will realize they were wrong. The mouth that once cursed you will be forced to pay homage to you, because the truth cannot be buried forever. And your truth is rising. Prepare to receive strange invitations. Unusual phone calls. Unexpected open doors. There will be a sudden acceleration. It is the will of heaven. The wait has been so long because the rise has already begun. But you must remain authentic. You cannot be rushed. You were not born to bloom in shallow soil. That is why you were buried so deeply. So hidden. But the roots have reached great depths. The era of hiding is over. Your roots are now strong enough to bear the weight of your name being known to the world. Not out of vanity, not out of pride, but out of truth. Because truth must stand firm. And you are a part of that truth. The tired, fearful, self-doubting version of yourself is transforming. You are becoming a new being. A brand new being. A braver being. A person who no longer shrinks when your name is called. In the past, when others spoke your name, you trembled. Now, when the world remembers how they treated you, the world will tremble. Not out of anger, but because the truth has been revealed. The masks are falling. The truth is moving forward. Your name is no longer a secret. In cities you have never set foot in, your story will be told. In languages you cannot speak, your name will be translated. In places you never thought would matter, your life will change the atmosphere. Because when cruelty was easier, you chose kindness. When lies could free you faster, you chose honesty. When silence spoke louder than any promise, you chose loyalty. Now, the clouds are dispersing. The trumpets are sounding. The seasons have changed. Your name will soon be printed in the newspapers, because you have done what those with your past deemed impossible. For someone who has endured your pain. For someone who bears your scars. But those scars once mocked are now the marks of miracles. What they once mocked will become the reason they listen. What they once ignored will become the reason they listen. And it will become the evidence they believe in. Though the world may call it news, you will know it is the fulfillment of a prophecy. Your name will soon be printed in the newspapers because you did what heaven had quietly told you to do. What seemed impossible to many burned steadily in the secret chambers of your soul, like a cluster of quiet embers refusing to die out. This is not merely an achievement, it is a sacred manifestation. It is the fruit of silent tears, unspoken prayers, secret resilience, and unwavering faith in God's invisible hand. Even when no one believed you could endure it all, He was still guiding you. You have been walking in the shadows, but light is about to embrace you with its dazzling arms. This is not because you asked for it, but because heaven has decided the time has come. There was a meeting in heaven about you. They said, "Now is the time. Let the world see what we have seen in the darkness." You will not be mentioned only in whispers among family members or discussed in the secret rooms of familiar places. You will be proclaimed, announced, made public. Made public. And not because of your failures, your flaws, or your mistakes, but because of your resilience, your purity in the darkest moments, and the strength you showed when you just wanted to disappear. Your name will soon be printed in newspapers for doing what many believe is right. You are too humble to want to be seen. They thought your kindness would be ignored. They thought your patience would go unrewarded. They thought your faith would embarrass you. But the tide is turning, and not silently. Heaven has arranged an undeniable moment when even your enemies will fall silent. Some will squint at the headlines and say, "Is that really them?" Yes, it is you. Not because you sought the spotlight, but because the spotlight is a sacred command to follow you. This is the moment I have been waiting for. This is the moment I reserved for you while you slept. While you were still being shaped by sorrow and loneliness, I prepared you. This is not random glory, but the fulfillment of prophecy. You were chosen for this mission, even if you never imagined what it would look like. When you couldn't describe the weight of your responsibility, when you couldn't find the words to express your inner pain, the heavens had already recorded everything. They saw everything, those who abused you, those who mocked your beliefs, those who mocked your dreams. They will soon see your name printed on paper, not because you tried to prove anything, but because God has decided that the time has come. Something sacred is happening in the air around you. A transformation. It may feel unfamiliar because it is more peaceful than you imagined. But rest assured, this peace is sacred, calmness is a sign. The absence of noise is not a delay, but the preparation of sacred ink. Your story is being written. The fragments that no one has seen. The pieces that have never been shared. The pain that has never appeared on social media. The prayers whispered tremblingly between your lips. The forgiveness that has never been apologized for. The kindness extended when your heart was bleeding. All of this will become testimony. The world will not only know what you did. When people read your name, they will feel the presence of God. This is not about vanity. This is not about fame. This is about divine justice. Divine timing. When no one believed the land was fertile, you planted the seeds. When the roads crumbled beneath your feet, you kept going. When you could have defended yourself, you chose silence because heaven told you to wait. And now, the waiting is over. The announcement is coming. You need not do anything to make it happen. It is unfolding. Those who are meant to notice are being drawn toward it. The editors who have never known you. Those who know you exist are finding their way to your story. Cameras, questions, moments, they are on their way. And you will not tremble. You will not doubt yourself. You will remember this message and know it was prophesied. You are not being focused on for survival, but for a sacred purpose. There is something unique about you that cannot be taught, cannot be replicated, and cannot be ignored. People will ask, how did this happen? And the truth is, it's not just hard work. It's not just talent. It's not just perseverance. It's the breath of the divine. It's grace. It's God's hand gently resting on your name, saying, now. You are about to be honored, not because you pretend to be perfect, but because you are real. You will be recognized for the very things that were once used to shame you. Your softness, your integrity, your unwavering commitment to the light even when darkness called your name. They tried to diminish you, but heaven preserved you. They tried to erase you, but God rewrote your story. They tried to bury you, but the soil became the stage for your resurrection. You have lost nothing. Everything that left was part of the purification. Everything you released was part of the resurrection. Everything you lost was part of the preparation. All rejections were divine guidance. All delays were disguised appointments. Now you will understand why the path had to be winding, why heartbreak had to come, why loneliness had to be so long. This is not abandonment, it is construction. Heaven is laying the foundation. A foundation so strong that when your name is made known, you will not crumble under the pressure. You will not be corrupted by recognition. You will not lose yourself in the applause. Because applause is not the reward. The reward is knowing that God never forgot you. And now, the world will finally see the truth He has always known. You will enter the room that was once closed to you, you will be invited to participate in conversations that once excluded you. You will be quoted, respected, and mentioned. Not because you tried to make others see your value, but because heaven has decided to reveal it. You don't need to change yourself. You don't need to shrink yourself. You don't need to explain the past. You just need to arrive. When you arrive, your heart will be filled with peace, and your eyes will be filled with tears. Not tears of sadness, but tears of confirmation. Because deep down, you always knew this moment would come, that in difficult times, a voice whispers deep within your soul. A force pushes you forward from the depths of your spirit. A sacred voice murmurs in your ear, "Do not give up. It is not over yet." And now, it has come. The moment has arrived. Finally, God will reveal the things that tried to destroy you in the darkness. Not to shame those who sought to harm you, but to show the world how much light you still carry. Despite everything you have endured, your grace will be louder than their gossip. Your peace will be stronger than their betrayal. Your rise will be the loudest silence you have ever heard. You are not rising alone. God is with you. You are not entering this new season with fear. Rest assured, you will not fail, you are safe. Even if the world sees you, even if your name is printed in the newspaper, even if strangers know your story, your peace will remain unwavering. Because this spotlight is protected. This scene, this stage is holy. This platform has been covered in prayer, soaked in tears, anointed with oil you have never seen before. Trust in God, pray to Him, even now. Pray not because something is wrong, but because everything is finally becoming right. This is the moment your soul has been waiting for, and your spirit has already begun to celebrate. They thought it was your end, but it's only the beginning. And your name, oh yes, your name will be printed in the newspaper because you did something that makes heaven proud. Something eternal. Something sacred. You've always known your life was extraordinary. Now the world will know too. For you, and for everyone.